Welcome to Dilan De Silva Motivation. I'm just doing what I love, and I hope this little video would help you think about life a little bit differently. I'm just about to run to the supermarket, but I had this thought of doing this video. A 12th century poet by the name of Rumi. You may have heard his name. If you Google him up, you hear Rumi. 12th century poet born in old Afghanistan, had some beautiful poems, and I just want to pick up on one sentence. That sentence is, the sun doesn't ask the earth for permission to shine. Let me repeat that. The sun does not ask anyone's permission or the earth's permission to shine. So naturally, we are beings that could shine. You know, we've got some light in us and we are meant to shine. We don't need anybody's permission to shine. But what has happened is, the problem is that we are born to society, we are born to family, and people have dimmed your light. You have done things which you don't like to do. You are in jobs which you don't like to have. You're in relationships which you don't like to be in. You have friends you don't like to be around, etc. So people have controlled this natural light you have. They have dimmed your light. And because they have dimmed your life, you have dimmed yourself. And by dimming yourself, in most cases, you would have lost yourself. You would have lost that joy, that vibration within. Now, think of this. Maybe you are going through a similar situation. I have been through many situations like this. But you are a unique creature, and you're not meant to dim your light. You're not like everybody else. You're very unique. So you're supposed to shine your own light in the world, not other people's light. So the moment you start giving in too much and trying to please the majority, what will happen is that will dim your life. For an example, say if you're involved in sales, some people would tell you, okay, you need to sell it this way. This is the way you need to speak. But by doing that, what would happen is you would lose your authentic self. If you lose your authentic self, you will not have the natural light you were born with. Now, let me give you an example. I'm one of the best examples. My accent. I don't know where it is from. I'm born in Sri Lanka. I lived in probably about 16 countries in the world. I now live in Australia. I lived in a long time in New Zealand. Then I lived in Asia. So all those things, I picked up a few words from here and there, and I've formed my own unique accent. Hey, I'm unique and I'm very proud of it because I start conversations because of it. It's my icebreaker. Whenever I go to a place and start talking to people, one of the first questions they ask me is where I'm from. It's a long explanation, but hey, this is my uniqueness, and I never want to dim it. I never want to talk like an English or an Australian or a New Zealander or, anybody else, because I am a mix of everything. So this is your uniqueness. You will have something really unique about you in life. And this video reminds you, never, ever, ever dim that. Never, ever lose yourself. Because if you dim your light, if you do too many things where other people want you to do, you'll be compromising your light. And when you lose your light, you would lose yourself. That's how you get into addiction. This is how you get into depression. That is when you lose your natural self. So whatever has happened around you, whatever has happened, whatever is happening, you have to be yourself. You have to find your own light. This is what this video reminds you to do. I hope this little video with a lot of power helps you think about life a little bit differently. Helps you think about how important you are and the importance of never, ever losing your light. This is Dilan De Silva signing off, and I hope to see you in the next video.